Do you know who your guardian angel is? Do you know how to connect with your guardian angel? If you don't, or if you want to know more, please stay. Welcome to the Beyond Akashic show. I'm very happy to be here with you. My name is Alexandra, and I am an Akashic Records practitioner at your service. Before we dive in with today's topic, which is pretty interesting and very sweet and divine, I would like to invite you, if this is the first time you're here, please go on and subscribe so you can watch not only this video but more. I'm going to share with you the platform that you're meant to subscribe. Jan Claude on YouTube, Beyond Mystic 003. As you see here, it's not only me, there are many people here sharing from their heart their truth. You can also subscribe on Rumble, like and comment where you come from on Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic. And if you feel like you would love to have an Akashic Records session or reading, you can also go to beyondmystic.net and book your session with me. It will be an honor and a pleasure to be able to enter your records. Here is an Akashic Records reading and an Akashic healing session, which is slightly different. The Akashic Records reading, it's to get to know more about yourself, your life purpose, your relationships, at work, what are the next steps? If you feel blurry, confused, or if you want to just get to know more about you, the deeper you. And the healing session, it's slightly more intense in energy quality because we will be looking at all the memories that need to be released from the emotional body, because sometimes we get into trouble and we think about things too much and we feel like we are stuck. So that is what an Akashic healing is for. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. I want to look at the comment sections. Actually, can you hear me well? Hello, hello, hello. I can see you all. Thank you for being here. Hi, Alexandra. Excited for the show. Been waiting all week. Me too. Me too. I have been working Zanaidi. I have been waiting on today's show, and I have been reflecting on what is that the audience and the people connecting today want to know. And me and the guides, the masters of the Akash, who are my guides, got into a consensus. And it's a very interesting topic. We're going to be talking about the guides. Who are the guides? The spirit guides. First, I'd like to say hello to all of you. Hello, Patricia. Waiting for an amazing show. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your questions too. We will be looking at the questions today because at the end of the show, we have a section called Experience the Akash, where you're meant to ask a question to your own Akashic records and the masters will be delivered through me. Remember to put your name and your full birth name for that. That will be later. This is a nice question. Or comment. I can connect with pendulum, but struggling to develop clairaudience. So, I have just one, maybe a recommendation for you, Celia. When we use the pendulum, we're very focused on the answer already. We want to know if it's a yes or no. So, something that I have learned through my practice and the hundreds and hundreds of Akashic Records readings to other people is that I don't focus on the answer whatsoever. I don't even ask a specific guide to come. I like to leave it open because I feel like if I decide who is coming to be delivering a message, or if I decide something about the answer, I'm already suggesting it. So if you want to develop your clairaudience, a practice that I did was listening to a song many times and each time paying attention to one instrument. Any song that you like, really, any sort of song that you really like, pay attention to the vocals the first time. And then the second time, pay attention to the cello or the bass or the drums. And that's how you start to connect with the sound. And sometimes we think that the clairaudience is actually hearing whispers or hearing voices. It's more like when you remember the sound of the ocean. It's a reminiscence. And that reminiscence has to be connected to a feeling, to be real, to be channeled, to be connected to the divine. So that is the way I experience it and the way I teach it too, okay? Thank you for that question. That's very interesting. Hello from Minnesota. Hello. Hello from Netherlands. Oh, beautiful. I have friends in Netherlands. I have to visit at some point. Hello from Finland. I love Finland. I actually, ages ago, worked with Finnish education for kids, and I was teaching them English. Amazing educational system. Sound is good. Thank you, Celia. That's very good. Happy to be here. Me too. Hello from Canada. Hello to all Canada. Your first show was great. Thank you so much. Thank you for St. Albans. I've been there. It's a lovely little town. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Hello to all the friends in the chat. So, great tip. Amazing. Thank you. So, as I told you at the beginning, we are going to be talking about the guides. Who are the guides? That's a great question. And I get emotional talking about them. Because without the guides, I wouldn't be here with you sharing about them or sharing this. The guides are your best friends. They know exactly who you are. Before you incarnated, they plan this life with you. They are your best cheerleader. They will never be intrusive. They will never tell you what to do. They will give you signs to put you into the track of your life purpose. And they will come up in your dreams. They will disguise themselves in other people. They would help you reconnect with an old passion, for example. They will help you connect to people that you meant to connect. And they are from you. And we're going to be talking more deeply about this. I really like this lovely painting I'm going to share with you. Who are the guides? This painting, I chose it because it's very beautiful. I wish I could show a little bit more of it. It's bigger than this. The name of this artist is Gilbert Williams. He's known for being a visionary in painting, and his paintings really are portals. When you see them, look him up, Gilbert Williams. And when I look at those paintings, I feel I'm traveling, and I feel like it's a reassurance and a confirmation of what I've seen. So I chose this one, this specific picture, because it kind of resembles the ethereal energy that the light guides, light beings, guides have. So there are all sorts. And they are ethereal beings in charge of helping you in the evolution and in your path of you as a soul on earth. We, me, Alexandra, you, Celia, Donna, Patricia, all of you have a team. And that team has perhaps guardian angels, evolutive guides, ancestors, loved ones who have passed and are on the other side helping you out, pets who have passed and are on the other side helping you, light beings from other galaxies, other star constellation, grandparents, let's say, family members from other places in the stars. They are all a part of this team, cheering you, really celebrating every step and guiding you. We all have them. All of us have them. So when you pray, when you meditate, you connect to some of them. They won't tell you, hey, I'm here, this is my name. That's not exactly what they want to share. What they want to share is a little push in your shoulder, a little inspiration, motivation for you to connect with what you need to connect in that moment of meditation or prayer, to connect with you, with your force, and with the life purpose you agreed before you incarnated. They exist, they coexist in different planes of existence, or different dimensions, or different densities. For example, when you've seen bacteria on the microscope, wow, it's unbelievable. It's crazy that bacteria is there, but you don't get to see it with your physical eyes because our physical eyes are made to see other things. But that bacteria is beating there, exists in this reality. The same is with our guides. They don't exist in the physical matter, in the three-dimensional experience. They exist in different planes depending on the vibration in which they are. We all vibrate, as you know. The main characteristic of universe is sound, even if we can't hear it. Sound vibrates and oscillates really fast or really slow. Really fast means high vibration. Really slow means slow, dense vibration or negative vibration. So these light beings, they oscillate in a fast vibration, and they might come from different frequencies or planes of existence. And they have different purposes and roles in your life. They come in different cycles and moments in your life. So, for example, I'm going to share with you the story of one of my guides. I have many, and I think I have more than I know. I just want to share one experience. I once did an yoga certification to teach yoga. So I'm a certified yoga teacher. During that transition of my life, I was very challenged by teaching yoga in English and feeling like I was assured of what I was doing, getting to know, the anatomy and the postures and the voice and the guidance and the teaching. During those times when I was doing yoga or going to bed or meditating or waking up, I would connect with one guide and I would feel a masculine presence beside me. And little by little, with signs, I learned that it was my guide, Cyril, and his mastery is teaching. And he showed me how in that place in the sky, in other planet, he has many books and he researches and he experiments and he teaches. So he taught me how I had done this before and how I get to do it again and teach again in a different way. He taught me about compassion for my student, about comprehension, about playing roles, about patience for myself and for my student. So I got to know that guide in that moment of my life. Then later, I moved on and I started doing other things, and then other guides came to me. So we have guides that come to us in different cycles of our lives. We have so many. We have one or a few, depending on your life purpose and what your mission is. You usually have two guardian angels, one on each side, and they're like your wings. They help you to get on track when you get off track. They know exactly what you need before you think about it. They can see with perspective, because remember, the guides, your angels, they see you from the sky. What does that mean? They see the perspective. We are immersed in our own drama, so we can't see with perspective sometimes. That's why we call for them. That's why we pray. That's why we meditate. That's why we do an Akashic Records reading ourselves or with someone. That's why we connect, right? To get ourselves clear. So they have that perspective. And those two guardian angels usually are like personal assistants, and they help you in everything. We have other ones called evolutive guides, and this is the way I have called them. I didn't read this in any book. I know that by experience. And the evolutive guide is one that grows with you. They all grow with you, but the evolutive guide is in charge of helping you to achieve your maximum potential. And that one is beside you, understands everything about you, and looks for resources when you're missing out something. So the evolutive guide is basically your tutor. You also have past life friends, which are very common when you do an Akashic Records reading. That happens all the time in my readings. When I see the Akashic, in the Akash, I see the Akashic Records of someone, and the past life comes in. And the past life wants to say, look, I've done this, I couldn't do that, let's do it together. So those are versions of you that want to do it better in this lifetime. And they become a guide because they're guiding you. We also have galactic guidance. The galactic guidance are like our grandparents, and they come from different civilizations. They have different shapes, different colors, different bodies. They don't look as human as the others. And they are here helping you across all of your incarnations on Earth, not only in this one. And they carry that energy that you are challenged by at the moment. For example, in this moment of your life, you need bravery because you're going through a situation where if you don't put yourself out, you're going to be stuck and you feel like you need to give the leap of faith. So a guide, a galactic guide that it's made of bravery. It's all it knows. And it's a part of you, it's connected to you, comes to you to help you in that moment of your life. So there are so many, and everyone has different ones. That is something very interesting. It's like here on Earth, we have so many races and so many colors and so many ways. Imagine what it's like in the universe. So I'm very, very grateful for this. And if you stay, we're going to do a meditation to connect with your guide, the guide that wants to land on today. Okay? So I want to look at the lovely comments just to see if you have any questions. Hello from Italy. Ah, lovely. Hello from Italy. Hello, Donata. Hello from California. I have so many people in California. I have to go at some point. Ah, I love this. She says, no, Maxi says, I got the name of my guide from using pendulum. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love the painting. Yes, check out Gilbert Williams. You will be stunned. It's unbelievable. It's really beautiful. I feel my guides are always with me. I thank them every day for being here. I feel that a lot. That's beautiful. The more you connect with them, the more magical is your life. I swear. This is a question from Rita, I think. Are your guides the same as your angels? You have angels and you have guides. So you have all of them, guides and angels. The angels will be more protective and more guardian and yeah, more like that. Although sometimes, I'm going to say this by experience in what I've seen in the Akashic Record sessions. Sometimes I've seen people who carry an energy from an archangel, and their mission is highly related to anchor the energy of that archangel. Michael, Safiel, Raphael. I don't know if you are aware of the many archangels there are, and they have different roles on humanity and different energies. So sometimes your guide is an archangel. That is in specific missions, not everyone. Like I said, everyone is so different and everyone has chosen a different sort of mission. Thank you for that question. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm going to look at this question. I don't read them so fast. I'm going to read them here. What were the two guides called just before the galaxy? Evolutive guides and then galactic guides. Evolutive, they help you grow. Thank you. I absolutely love your energy and passion, Alexandra. Thank you so much. This is what I'm so happy to talk about. I don't talk about this with everyone, in my family, maybe with my family sometimes, with my friends, not so much. So I have this beautiful audience that want to hear this and want to know what the guides have to say. This is an honor for me. Aha, this is a good one, Vicky. Thank you. I say, spirit guides, I fully activate you to be involved with every aspect of my life that I need assistance on. Oh, I love this. I love this. Every day, I'm so grateful and thankful to have them. Yes. So, guides are spirit guides. I just call them guides, but it's true. Anna, thank you for that. So we're going to be talking with them today. Well, each of you will connect with your own guides. Aha, I like this one. It is important to us to connect to our guides who love us unconditionally. It is important to us to connection. So basically, your guides who love you unconditionally are always there. We don't need to necessarily ask them to come. We need to prepare our mind to receive their language. They're always there. But yeah, an easy way to say, I want to ask my guide to come, you're asking in your mind, or you're asking your mind to allow that information to land in your mind and in your heart. They're always around. It's almost as if you have these like 10 pair of eyes looking at you constantly and loving you unconditionally. That is one specific characteristic when you connect with the guides. There is zero judgment. They know you so well They would never judge you. When you connect with them through messages, through signs, you realize how much they love you and what real love is. They are really best friends. They're always there in your happiest moments, sharing with you, and in your darkest moments, supporting you and giving you signs and offering feelings within your body. One of the characteristics as well is that you feel your heart or you feel emotions, feelings. That is the communication that is more simple to connect with them. But we're going to go through more. Thank you for all your questions. So, this is another painting from Gilbert Williams. Where are they? They are in different planes of existence. They are energy and they vibrate a little bit faster than we do. So that's why we can't see them. Sometimes we can. How? They disguise themselves in other friends, in other people, in the streets, in your family members sometimes. When it's really crazy, like when you're thinking, let's say you're thinking about you want to become a teacher. And you've been thinking about it, but you haven't told anybody. That's your secret. Not a secret. You're not ready to share it yet. And then days later, you sit down by the bus stop, and this lady starts talking and saying, I'm going to become a teacher. I'm so excited. I haven't told anybody, but I will. That is a form in which guides, this guide in strangers, in people around. It's not that they manage people robotically and they say, I'm going to become a teacher. No. The universe is so perfectly aligned that the guides, her guides, the lady's guide, and your guides will connect together in a perfect moment of synchronization to be able to share that moment for you and perhaps for her in a different way. So they can disguise in other people. Always being positive and encouraging you in something, never judging you. That is very important. They are loving beings. They want your growth. They are funny. They have humor. They are so free minded, open heart. They're fun. They're much fun. I love this painting. Go and check them out for sure. So let's share a little bit more about them. Why do they help us? That is an important one. I'm going to say something. You might say I'm crazy. This is the truth. Because those guides we have been talking about really are you. They're a version of you. There are multiple versions of you. From your soul, from your experiences on earth, from your experiences in different dimensions. Your soul is so wide and so big that it has like many archetypes living together. And your guides are you. So my guide, the one I was sharing with you about when I did the yoga certification, Cyril, he comes from a different galaxy, different place. And I am him, and he is me. And that's an alternative experience that there is there. And I know this sounds very crazy, but the universe is so vast and so diverse. The more you open your mind and your heart to comprehend how wide the universe is, the richer is your life, the simple is your life too, and the more connection with your soul you can have. So the guides help us because we all evolve together. We signed a contract that says, Alexandra, you're going to come down here. And your challenges are going to be this, this, and this, because those challenges connect with your previous incarnation in somewhere else, and another incarnation somewhere else, and all of these past lives together. And because one of your main reasons is to be the energy of your soul, but under the paradigm, the matrix, the program of Earth. So we all set of experiences are going to work together as a team. But you are going to be the main character. You can't see us. You might feel us, but you can't see us. So let's work together. So they help us because they grow, we grow as a light team. We grow as a consciousness. It's not that like a volleyball or baseball team that everybody has different identities and different personalities and different minds. No, it's more like we all are so connected that we are one consciousness. We belong to the same beating soul heart. We understand and want the best for us. And it's interesting because where humanity is headed eventually is to that sort of communion, oneness, wholeness. So we come from that. We know what it's like. We just come here to Earth to experience separation. So why do they help us? Because we all grow together, because we come from the same beautiful soul, and all what the Creator wants is to grow. It never stops. So that is why I'm going to look at the comments section. But before, I would like to share something I'm very looking forward to, because it's from a dear friend, and her name is Shannon. I don't know if you have met Shannon. I met Shannon years ago. I feel highly connected to Shannon, and she's now creating a membership for all of you in the audience. It's a heart-centered space to listen, soften, and heal. I believe that. I've seen all of her path, not all, but some of her path in the last few years. And her pristine energy is a treasure and a gift to all of us. So can't wait for this membership, for these meeting ups. Please go on Beyond Mystic Academy and check out this membership, and please go for it if you feel the call, of course. Also, before we continue talking about the guides, and before we do the guided meditation to connect with them, I would love to also share something I've been thinking about ordering from the US, because as you know, I don't know if you know, actually, I'm in Spain. So I want to order one of these ones, especially because I work with the violet flame. This is something I use every day. To order them, you can use to get 10% off. You can use the code Beyond Mystic, so you get the 10% off. Violet Ray. The Violet Flame collection. It's new, crafted in golden radio proportions and infused with violet flame of protection. I'm definitely ordering one from lovely Carla, who I think some of you know. Carla, as well as me, is from Venezuela. So we share that in common. So let's continue to connecting with the guides. I would like to invite you to focus your energy and your attention in your physical body and how it feels right now. Take deep breaths in and deep breaths out. And why, Alex, are we preparing like this? Why? We want to connect with them straight away. Because we need to learn how to resensitize ourselves. When we were born, all our glands were open, but across the time, they are now shrinkled like a little raisin. So, what we want to learn to connect with our guides and our soul and the voice of God or the Creator is to resensitize, to really pay attention to our body. Take big inhalations and exhalations. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much to all of you who truly are opening your hearts to this moment. It's a special moment and consider it as special and sacred. Take a deep inhalation and exhalation. Feel how your shoulders drop, your hands are relaxed, your feet are grounded, the long spine is lengthening. Your heart is open. In front of you, you will see a beautiful rainbow. And the moment you cross that rainbow, you are giving permission to your mind to believe, to trust, to see, to hear, to feel. Just for fun, just for a moment. Nothing serious. Take big inhalations. You're crossing the rainbow. You see the colors. Start feeling. You enter the rainbow. You crossed. And right in front of you, you will see a beautiful light. It's calling for you. You might hear voices around you, sounds, smells, scents of the room, and you continue walking. Your mind might be saying, "Come back, please come back." And you say, "Hang on, I'll be there in a minute. I want to enjoy this because I deserve it. Because this is my home and I want to play." Continue following that light, and you realize it's the light of your heart. It's benevolent, familiar, wide. It looks like you, feels like you. It's a wonderful light, and you allow this light to embrace you. You are at the light, dear human being. You are the light. You will see a door, and when you're ready, open the door and enter your heart. Everybody is celebrating for you. You might feel how your hands are held and your body is lighter and your feet feel lighter and your spirit grows and flies. Your body is light. Your heart grows. And you will notice you have two friends holding your hands. Your hands are warm and light. You feel held. Everyone is saying hello. Your loved ones who have passed the other side are there. Your pets on the other side are there. Your family from the stars is there too. And there is one particular guide, one particular being holding your right hand now. You get to feel its energy even if you can't explain it or understand it with your mind. You get to feel its colors, its feeling, its warmth, it's powerful, it's kind. They know you and you know them. Your best friend, your evolutive guide, has decided to come up in a shape or form or a feeling or a color just because it wants to send you a message that means for you. It's a meaningful feeling for you. When you continue looking at your hand, you might be holding something, a color, a feeling, a memory from your past, a memory from your future, a past life, or a meaningful, sacred gift delivered to you from your evolutive guide or from your ancestor or anyone who have passed the veil. You receive this gift. It's for you. You don't have to understand it now. It will come to senses later. Remember, they have perspective. Your friend, your best friend, the one who knows you for real, is there, loving you and looking at you in your eyes and saying, "You're doing great. Keep on going. We're here. We love you and support you. Always." Go back to your life as a human, containing the love from your soul in your heart. You breathe in and out, taking time to integrate this gift in every cell by rating in this gift that you receive in your hand, either a symbol, a feeling, a message, without words. And when you're ready, begin the walk back, nice and slowly, saying goodbye to all of your friends. They say thank you for coming by. You're coming back to the door you entered. Open the door and come out. Go back to the tunnel of light that looks like you and feels like you, and you're appreciating this moment and you feel connected to you, to the real you, and to your evolutive guide or your friend in the other side. Come back, take a big inhalation and exhalation and feel that gift in your heart. And then we can come back to seriousness if you want, to the human being drama, knowing what you've seen in the other side is for you. Thank you. We thank every single guide connecting today with every single soul of this audience right now and the people who will watch this later. We thank all of you for connecting us together to be able to receive these gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We thank all of you for your connection. And before we continue, I'm going to look at the comments. What comes next is the experience of the Akash segment, where you get to ask a question to your Akashic records, whatever there is, whatever question you want to ask. Remember to please put your full birth name, and your question. I will be guided to choose the one that needs to be chosen, and we will go in your Akash and see what is that you need to know, and it will be my honor to translate the message to you live. So thank you for your question. Okay. Thank you, Maria. I'm going to look at this question now. My birth name is Maria Abreu, and I would like to connect with my mother, Simplicia, who crossed over 46 years ago today. Oh, I didn't even read it, and I chose it because I was told, and wow, it's intense. Thank you. To receive any message she has for me and my family. Yes. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. The Masters of the Akash say, welcome, Maria Abreu. Before we head into the question with your mother, Simplicia, they want to share something for you. Everything that you are doing right now and that you have been working on, either for work or in your family, something that has been challenging, you are connecting different people together without noticing. What you do is more important than you think. Really caring about your family system, even when it hurts, is something that you agreed before you incarnated. So you might feel devoted to them. And that is something you agreed. So you are actually doing the wish of your soul. That commitment with your family is connected to something your mom experienced. That's why they wanted to share it before they talk about your mom. Thank you, Masters. Now we ask the divine presence of Simplicia. And then she's showing me apples, fruits, watermelon, everywhere around her. Like she's cooking fruit or she's making juice or something like that. Lots of fruit everywhere. So I guess she liked to drink fruit or something. Let's see. And then she's showing me how she's blending this fruit in the blender, and she's drinking it, and she's giving it to you and to your brother and sister or your siblings. And she's really, really putting in this drink, this juice in your mouth. Drink it, like giving you a glass, each of you, and you drink it. This is the way she nourished you, or at least the way she meant to, giving you the best fruit there was. That was the way she loved you. That was the way she said, I love you, Maria. Drink this juice. It's good for you. The way that she cooked or the way that she was in the kitchen, it was something that she felt committed to. Sometimes she felt so committed that she didn't go out from the kitchen and she stayed there because she felt it was her happy place, or the place where she could drain her emotions or cleanse herself energetically while cooking and while feeding you. And she feels that she would have loved to face her own fears in a different way. So she's encouraging you to face your fears, very proud, knowing that you were loved, nourished, fed with all of her love. She wants to invite you not to be like her, hiding herself in the kitchen, although she really enjoy that kitchen moment. She showed me a lot of this kitchen and the food, and I want to ask Simplicia, thank you so much for this. Is there anything that you want to tell Maria or any other siblings? This is what she wants to say. This is her message to you. She fed you with love. She might not have told you, I love you, or she might not have said the words, I love you, but she fed you very well. And this is how she told you. And she keeps telling you, I love you. Think of her when you drink a juice, a fruit juice. She will be there with you. And she will be very proud. And she feels very proud of you and everyone. She's very abundant and feels abundant and believes that an abundant life, it's a well-fed family. Thank you, Simplicia. Thank you. She is very proud and she's happy. Thank you. I hope you understood, Maria. Please tell me what you feel. It's important that you understand. Thank you. I'm going to choose another question. Okay. There is another question here. She says, I want to show you this as well. Let me see if I can. Anna Banana. I don't know how to go back. It's fine. I wanted to show you what Maria Abreu says. Thank you so much, Alexandra. I make a blend of oranges, grapefruit, and lemons. Could she be acknowledged in this? She was an excellent cook. Yes, she is. And she is telling you that you are loving yourself when you drink those drinks. I mean, the self-love that you're applying or you're actively doing is through those healthy diet or well-nourished actions. So thank you for that. Okay, I love that. Thank you. So this is another question. Thank you, Anna. Let's ask. My name is Ana Karen Hurtado Lomeli. What is the most important lesson my soul is integrating right now in preparation for my next chapter? Thank you very much for that question. It's a beautiful question. Important lessons integrating right now. Okay. They show me your energy immediately. In this moment, Anna, you have a clear path and mind to choose what is right for you. And they're going to show you a little bit more. I'm going to go little by little because it's like reading a book, reading image by image. Thank you. Right now is a moment where you focus your money, your finances into something that will provide stability for you in the future. Perhaps you would like to get this perfume that is so nice, but it's distracting you from what it really is going to happen. So they invite you to plan ahead, where you want to go financially, or where you feel that you can go financially, because you will manifest it, or you will make it matter, like you're going to make it. So the other distractions from the old life that you had, or the old thinking, or the old way that you perceive your life, the previous lifestyle, might come back just as a way of distraction, because your mind is already used to that. But now, what you have is literally clear sky to choose what star do you want to go and land to. So pay attention to where you are seeing yourself in the next 3 to 5 years, and start planning now. The people you meet now, it's key for where you're headed. You are literally mapping your life. You have support, you have all doors open, you have opportunities. It feels like the only worry is not to get distracted, but continue focus. Thank you. I hope you understand, Anna. Thank you. I'm asking in my mind, anything else they want to tell you? Yeah, thank you. I just realized that I'm going to remove the guided meditation and add this one to stage. Thank you so much, Anna, for this question. Let's see. I'm going to choose another question, okay? Thank you, Anna. I have worked so hard myself. I truly appreciate this. You have, indeed. Okay. I'm going to choose this one. Haven't read it. I just go for what they tell me. So, Emily Ann Bender. I have a very difficult coworker who has targeted me for 4 months. Please tell me our connection, okay, and how can I finish it for good? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Emily Ann Bender. Okay, I'm gonna ask the masters right now. We open a new window of information, and we are like in the working place. Can they show me your own comfort? This coworker, I don't know if she's a girl, but it feels like it's a female energy or feminine energy. Anyways, it might see in you what she wants for herself. So she might feel admiration for you, but for a reason, because she might not happy about her own life. She might want to get create obstacles for yours. So where is the connection coming from? Can you please show us? Thank you. I'm asking in my mind, is there a soul connection, a soul agreement? Did you do this together before? And it doesn't seem like you have cross path in other incarnations necessarily. This is something mostly for her. It seems like in her path, she needed to see someone with the peace that you might have, or the inner peace that you might resonate or share even without noticing. And she needs to understand that and integrate that and process that. She might have trouble with her own family, or that person, if it's a man with feminine energy, might have trouble with their family. So they feel like they don't have a space to be, to drain, to be. So they might come back to work with this chaos. So how can Emily finish this for good? Is there a recommendation? Thank you. And they say, yes, you have been doing it, which is to be open-minded, open heart to the person, continue being yourself. They say your energy already is kind of moving away from hers. So the purpose of your connection, which is mostly for her, is already finishing or ending or accomplished. So you minding your own business is taking your vibration away from her. So what you're doing is exactly what you're meant to be doing. I'm going to ask, is there any lesson for Emily from here? Is there anything that, or why did this experience happen? Thank you. They show me, I don't know if you have a son, but they show me like a younger boy. And you might have been thinking about your family or something going on at home. And this put you in a sort of energy field of worry. And that is how you connected with her in that way. It's almost very mathematical or physical. When you were in that sort of energy field, thinking, oh, I have this thing going on at home. So you kind of match it with her own energy field, and that's how you connected it. Not necessarily anything karmatic or anything from past lives or anything like that. They now recommend you to continue doing what you're doing, to care for your own business and to mind your own business and care for yourself, and to pay attention to what is happening at home, in your own place, in your home, and you're managing very well. They show me kind of the situation fast, and you're managing very well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm asking on behalf of Emily, anything else that she needs to know before we continue? No, they close with this sort of light that is a funny sort of light saying you're doing well, your energy is funny, fun, pristine, magical, loving. It's all good, Emily. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you understood, Emily. Thank you for your question. These questions are live, and bear in mind, the questions and the messages we share here, even though they are for a specific person who asked the question, they aren't only for that person. The answers or the messages that are channeled always touched different hearts, not only one, different ones. All of this is synchronized from the universe, the beautiful orchestra we have in the universe. Okay. Thank you, Emily. Let me know if you understood. There is another question from Daniel William Ula. And my question is, how do I proceed with healing my relationship with my eldest daughter? Thank you for that question. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Daniel. Let's ask. They show me you going on the door and knocking the door. Your daughter's name is Tierney. Thank you, thank you. So they say, we would like to offer you perspective over her or over what she's going through, so you get to know a little bit more of her. She might be a little bit secretive or reserved or not wanting to connect with you or anybody around that she doesn't trust. And this might have going like this for a long time, for a while. Maybe when she was a teenager, when she was around 14 or 15, she felt very vulnerable, and she felt vulnerable about how she looked, her appearance. In that age, when you are 14 years old, your appearance is pretty important. And for her, she didn't like it, or she wasn't fully happy. So she felt from that beginning, like from that memory that we're going to choose as the origin or the root of this, she felt she wasn't fully happy with what she was physically back then. So now it comes to a moment where that memory grew older in her experiences across her life. So now at this point, she feels a little bit insecure about who she is, and she might be finding difficult to let people in. And maybe something happened around in her life. She might be taking this even more serious than it should. So how to connect with her or to heal the relationship with her. I'm asking in my mind because they wanted to show you first perspective so you know how she felt. And they say, it seems like your physical presence for her, it's she doesn't feel fully comfortable. Not because you have hurt her or anything like that. It feels more like she doesn't want to face the reality that she's not fully happy with what she is, and seeing you is almost feeling a little bit of a shame of having that feeling. So unconsciously, Daniel, you might be a reminder for her that she feels that way about herself, not because it's against you at all. So, how to reconnect with her, heal whatever happened in the past for her and for you is through letters, words, messages, um, presence without your physical presence, little by little. It might take a little while until she feels she can talk to you about whatever she feels, but it seems like you could send her flowers or letters or little details. Um, I don't know, a cake, a box of ice cream, or something like that that she likes. Get it delivered to her door. So little by little, she understands that you're there. What she wants from you is this sort of constant, unconditional presence. Even if she doesn't go and hug you and say, I need you, I need help, she wants to know that you're there. Without you having to exchange messages, conversations, voice, comfort with her. So take this as a role of a parent who's always there and is the witness of their daughter's growth and processes. They invite you to perhaps be just the witness of her process and make sure that she knows you're there. You are approachable and available. She will get there because she chose missions in her life. And part of the mission is see the beauty of herself and blooming for herself. So there is nothing specific that you can do to help her do that. It's her mission. So your role is to be constant in your presence. Thank you so much, Daniel. I hope you understood. I hope you understood. I want to say thank you. She's a truly beautiful human. Ah, that's beautiful. Yes, she is. But a beautiful show. Thank you, Alex, for your love and energy, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your trust and your presence here. We used to be very close. Her mother, my ex, was very confrontational with her. Okay, maybe something to do with her own perception of herself. Yes, this is in the whole family situation. Okay, I understand better. She says, Daniel says, yes, she even estranged from her three siblings and is transitioning into a man. She's 28 years old, but she wants to have a baby sometime. That is wonderful. She will be a great mother. I understand now why she felt like that about her appearance. So your constant presence will help her, and she's doing what she has to do. She's according to the plan. So thank you very much for your trust, Daniel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I think you nailed it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that feedback. It's important for us, sort of, kind of mediums in between the worlds, have reassurance. I have learned that the feedback can help a lot. So thank you very much. As well as Emily that says, this makes so much sense about this coworker. So keeping in my happiness and my vibration and home life up will to end this chapter for her and for me. Thanks. Very validating about you, my energy as well. Yes, yes. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Of course, before we go, I would like to again remind you, if this is the first time you're here, to please go and subscribe into the YouTube platform and also the Rumble platform on the name Jean-Claude Beyond Mystique 003 on YouTube and Jean-Claude Beyond Mystique on Rumble. And also remember that you always can go and look for me in beyondmystic.net and find the session that you would like to have, either an Akashic Records reading or an Akashic healing session. It is my honor to be at service to you. I am so grateful to be able to share about the guides, and I hope you understood that you are loved and assisted always, and that you can ask for guidance and guidance will be delivered. But it's up to you to create that bridge of communication with your guides and to allow that magic come to you, come to your life. Thank you all for being here. This was amazing. Thank you, Alexandra. I'll have to prepare with the question for next time. Yes, go for it. Yes, we'll see you next Saturday. We will always do the segment Experience the Akash, so you can ask. Thank you so much. Send you lots of love and see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.